Tell you what though, I am excited for this next fight. Tony Silva versus Antony McGovern.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I mean, Antony is a prospect if I've ever seen one. He's 1-0. He fought on KCC2, got a brilliant first round knockout. You know, he's coached by Tony Amaro. He was a junior Thai champion, a boxer, BJJ blue belt. He can go anywhere it goes.
And the thing is, this is our first international fight of the night as well, with Tony Silva fighting out of Barcelona MMA. When we saw Barcelona MMA last time, they come with a good high level. Very nice footwork, lots of evasion. So
Tony's 1-0 as well. You know, he's a good grappler, but he's also very good all round. So, I mean, it's also when you get guys like, for example, Ben Mead from SBG coming over from Ireland. You've got Tony Silva coming over from Spain. That's a big mindset for a fighter to come over and fight in someone else's back garden.
Everything's different.
Completely
different. You're not walking around backstage where you know everybody you can slap on the front face. You don't know it's like you're in hostile territory. Even if it's not hostile, that's what it can feel like. So sometimes that brings the dog in you. Sometimes that brings the fight in you. Sometimes you don't need those creature comforts of being in your hometown all the time. I've known some fighters go abroad on short notice fights and smash it. And they've just said it was the energy because they knew. They got something about them, survival instincts that I need to fight tonight, and they did. But hopefully this is a long-standing relationship between Kingdom Combat.
Well, I mean, it will tie in perfectly to the Spanish invasion that was got on June 24th. Team England versus Team Spain. I'm sure we'll see plenty of Barcelona MMA guys on that card. I'm not saying this because we're working for Kingdom, but there is no amateur show out there in the UK that's putting on fights like this and shows like this. I mean, look, the production's unreal, the venue's unreal, the crowd is living up to the hype, and this is the 4th show.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be 4 or 5 years in at this point, but no. But I don't know how to say this without like sounding a little bit biased, but I was here the last event, and I think they just do everything right. I think they just try and do the best at everything they can do. What that means, I'm not sure, but it's like they want the best live streaming in, they want the best matchups in, they want the best referees. And you know, they want the best production, they want the best fight shows. If you're not all in,
exactly,
you know.
Antony McGovern!
I'm not from the Northwest, but Titanium Combat Academy have got roots, real roots in kickboxing, UK kickboxing, and in match sports as well. So that's like what, years and years ago, that's what I remember, like those guys, when they fight on shows, you always knew their level of kickboxing were really high.
Titanium are off to a great start this evening as well. Marcus Allen obviously getting a first round rear naked, so this is the next fighter for the team. Antony McGovern coming out smiling, ready for his moment.
Exactly, where else would you rather be, right? You're about to fight in front of all your friends and family, do a sport you love, against a game opponent, an international fight.
He looks calm as well. He looks ready, but he looks calm. As does Tony Silva, to be fair. There's something about knowing that Tony Silva's probably got no supporters here, that he knows everyone's against him, so he can leave it all out there.
Yeah, this guy's got nothing to lose and everything
Nothing
to
at
gain.
all.
The thing is, though, like, We know the guys from Barcelona MMA are game anyway. He's here to fight. Great match. We saw Gomez last time out on Kingdom Combat Championship. We saw them on number 3. He had a brilliant fight at Gomez. Slick striking, lovely footwork. If looks could kill, man. The look of Tony Silva then, to try and stare a hole into the chest of Antony McGovern.
At 72 kilograms. So introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, representing Barcelona MMA from Spain, Tony Silva. His opponent tonight standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Titanium Combat Academy, presenting Antony McGovern. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Sam.
Antony McGovern immediately takes centre cage. Lands some jab.
These are big guys for 72 kilos.
They go for it all.
Big right hand from Tony as he came in.
It's Tony Silva with those heavy hands. Nice
Good knee from
as well.
Tony. Nice uppercut there as well. Anthony's got to be careful keeping his hand back though.
Yeah, I think Antony McGovern's feeling incredibly confident right now.
Beautiful leg kick.
But Tony Silva's clearly quite comfortable being in range as well. He's quite clearly happy to stand in the pocket. Shoots for that takedown. Lovely big double leg. Antony in the double under escape. Tony Silva back on top. Heavy slice to that half guard. Great position for ground and pound half guard. So he can lock McGovern down.
Good start to round for Tony Silva.
I think Silva's taking it steady here as well, taking his time, because he knows McGovern's going to still be fresh. Still going to be able to explode.
Just use that pressure just to wear him down a little
I
bit.
can see him start getting busy with that left hand in a second, trying to work some strikes in. McGovern needs to be careful, he don't expose his back. Oh, there we are, Silva's on the back. Just looking to flatten McGovern out. McGovern doing well to get that 2-on-1. Looks like Silva's over the angle as well. Just careful not to fall off. Needs to get his hands free. Silva needs to work harder to get his hands free to suit that rear naked in. To sink that rear naked in. Why is he not just attacking the neck? Why is he not attacking the neck?
Too high on the back now.
Yeah, why is he? Yeah, that's it. The thing is, if he can kick that leg out, that right leg even harder, he might get some balance, but he spent too long trying to stay on the back rather than just attacking the neck.
Oh, that was lovely from Tony to bring him back down.
Yeah, if you kick that right leg out from that base, you can help flatten your man, but his back is super high now. He'd be better off taking his hands off, pushing himself back, then attacking the neck. But like, this has got to be giving Tony Silva a lot of confidence, man.
For sure. He silenced the crowd for sure as well.
Well, I have a feeling that McGovern might have taken him a little bit lightly there, you know. He came out a little bit too confident. He got a little bit too loose. I'm not sure why he's not attacking the neck. The neck is literally there. Yeah, you got the corner of Titanium there, trying to protect the neck. I don't know why Silva's not just diving on his neck. His neck's open. His neck is wide open. It's there, look. There we go.
Oh! I don't think he's got enough time to finish it, but he's under the neck.
A little bit too late.
A little bit too late.
I don't know why he waited until the end of the round to dive on. Because the thing is, Antony McGovern, correct me if I'm wrong, Paul, he's going to go back to his corner. The first thing his corner is going to say is, keep your chin down when he gets on your back.
I guess that's where a bit of the inexperience comes in. You know, these guys have only had one fight each, so.
Yeah, but you should have had the corner there, the Barcelona corner showing, get on the neck. Get on the neck. I think maybe Silva wanted to just, didn't want to let go. Didn't want to let go. I know it's hard. But it's easy for me to sit here and say that, yeah.
Good first round from Tony Silva.
That has got to give him a lot of confidence, But I have a feeling that like Antony McGovern would probably try not to expend too much energy in that round. He knew he'd been taken down. Towards the second half of that round, he knew he'd lost the round. He weren't looking to like explode out because he's looking fresh as daisies in this corner, man. Like McGovern's not breathing heavy at all.
The advice there, they know the takedown's going to be coming.
Expect an uppercut here from McGovern. Straight to the centre cage. Ooh. Silva's clearly... I like to see Silva set that takedown up with his hands.
He's not telegraphing his position.
The thing is, that's the uppercut there. The thing is, McGovern's going to be wise now that he knows that Silva's looking for the takedown.
Big right hand from McGovern.
Shoots him, gets the double leg. Can he finish it? Can he turn the corner? Nice push from McGovern.
That was a heavy right hand from McGovern.
Big right hand. Well, let's not forget Silva landed the check hook on the way out as well. Wasn't quite as hard, I'll give you that, but you know, threw McGovern off for a second.
I mean, as big as the right hand was, Tony Silva is still in a good position right now.
It's at the end of the day, if you're going to beat like a guy with a big Thai boxing background in his hometown, this is how you beat him.
For sure.
This is how you beat him.
You wear him down, you take him down, and you control him.
It looks to me as if Tony Silva is incredibly strong as well.
Yeah. Massive shoulders.
Yeah, massive. Looking for the back again.
Lovely.
Can he get the hooks?
Yeah.
See what Silva does with this. Can he get the takedown? Remember, McGovern's neck's wide open again. Look, his neck's wide open again. Silva hit.
I think Silva rushed that position.
Silva on his guillotine. No, that was a bad decision. McGovern's now got that top position. Let's see if Silva can stand back to his feet here, not expose his back. He'll take a couple of shots as he stands.
I'd love to see a knee here from McGovern. There we go. Oh. Beautiful. That hurt him. That hurt him big time. Right hand. McGovern's going for the finish. He's got Tony Silva hurt here.
I think he should have worked for that Dars. There we go. Anaconda's going to roll underneath.
Oh, lovely work.
Anaconda. Silva's ready to tap. There
it's
we
over.
go. That is
brilliant finish from Antony McGovern.
If anybody was sat down, they're on the feet now, guys. There you have your winner there by Anaconda roll. Antony McGovern did well on that sprawl. Ditched it a first time. Obviously didn't feel like it was tight enough. Set it up a second time. Rolled straight underneath. Getting the old death roll.
What a response as well from the first round. I mean, that's how he had to come out. I think the start of that, when he was in the clinch, that knee to the body, you immediately saw Tony Silva clinch up and go, oh, he did not like that.
Yeah, that was he's still feeling that body shot right now, you can tell. You know, that was the start, but that's when Tony knew he had to go for broke. And like I said earlier, when you go for broke, you often leave yourself overextended. It is a very do or die time in a cage when you've been hit like that, because you've got to go. You've not got a choice. Because what's going to happen is it's just going to get worse if you stay in the same position. And Antony McGovern knew that. He kept composed. He knew the shot was coming as well. Got the reversal, got the submission. I've always said, for some reason, you know, well, it's not for some reason, Dars and Anaconda works amazing for Thai boxers because of the sprawl. They're always going to use the sprawl, and that's what they get good at first. So sticking, it's like a little bit of an add-on. Sticking the Anaconda and the Dars onto a sprawl, it plays into their game, because if you lose either position, you can get back up. You're not underneath, you're not trapped. And I think Antony McGovern knew that in the fight, Paul. He knew that's what he needed to do. Well done to Tony Silva. He had his moments in that fight.
He did.
Nearly got the sub in the first round. Had his own moments in the second round as well. I'd like to see him back here. Yeah, close fight until the final, until that final sequence.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, at a time of 2 minutes and 9 seconds of his second round, your winner by Anaconda
have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You gotta be possessed with the dream. The dream.
Met the city, let it fall on them. And all my niggas stay down with me. No, I'll be there if they call on me. Yeah, we bring the wall. I just wanna shine on my road. Put in all this time that they help me. Made it to a 9 that we lit. Dropping 62 that we go, we out. Fuck. Never change on my road dogs. But that can't be no things like we old dog. Walk up in the dealer and I pull that